boy, Coach Ace Chambers Support, and we're back to beat the computer. Control what you can control, right? And so we beat the computer when we were Georgia playing Troy. We beat the computer playing as Colorado against Utah at home, and now we are going to be Troy, and we're going to play Georgia. Now, this is the first real test because let's see if we really have what it takes using the same strategies, or are we going to have to change up some of the strategies? I'm not going to do random weather because I hated that snow game, so we're just going to advance the game with the normal settings, 5-minute quarters, and let's see if we can get through this one. Again, make sure that you like, subscribe if this helps you at all, or just really just to support me and get the word out there. If you like the game, if you like anything like that, help your boy out. Subscribe, like, so we can get more, and I can get more content. I can update everything. The more subscribers I have, the more I can do. The more likes I have, the more I can do. Right? So let's see. I'm a little nervous about this one. I haven't played on freshman in a while. I haven't played this kind of tier. I know I believe it's going to work, but it's going to be a little bit harder. All right. As Troy, we're going to see if we can... Oh, we still almost broke it. So that gives me a lot of hope going forward. We're going to do the same thing. You know what play I'm going to start with as we're on freshman level. Playing it just like any normal coach would play it. Run first, couple of downs, pass on third down most likely, and let's see. Halfback stretch. This does have the 4 versus 3, but because I'm playing Georgia, I want to go to the wide side of the field, so I'm going to stick with the normal play, and let's see how that turns out here. And, a little bit faster. Not a touchdown on the first play of the game, but we still got 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3. I can get the first down on third down. I believe I can get the first down. So I'm going to go ahead and go with one of my other favorite plays, Burt double under. And let's see. Again, if they're in cover 3, that tight end, number 14, is going to be wide open. If not, I'm going to hit triangle, who is number 6, right? I went the easy route. Just throw it to number 6. Get that first down. I love no huddle, but most people feel like that's a cheat code or a cheese way to play, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to wide trips again. I'm going to play as if we have a play call limit, and so I'm just going to go to wide trips, halfback stretch, and we're going to go to the wide side of the field again. Keep everything the same. Let's just run it. See that? Okay. This is kind of what I expected. All right, second long. Let's go ahead and go back to that option play. We're going to go halfback strong. We're going to do the triple option. There we go. And I'm automatically going to keep it and see if I need. I'm only going to read for the pitch, honestly. And rightfully so. And this is going to be a lot. I mean, I'm still marching my way down the field, but it's definitely more difficult than we've seen before. Now, let's go halfback off tackle. That's going to set up the other triple option that I will do a little bit later on. It's 1st and 10, so we want to run the ball. Let's see if we can. Nope, we got nowhere on that. So my run plays are not as... I'm going to go to gun. And anytime I struggle with running the ball, I go to gun. Let's go ahead and go to that RPO read bubble. I showed you that one on that first one. The bubble's not going to be there. The bubble's going to be there because we're playing the computer on freshman. So square's going to be open. R1 might be open too, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go with square. Yeah. And again. Yeah. I worry if I'm on Heisman if he's actually going to be there, but yeah, he's there. All right, now one of my favorite plays is to go to MC Quad, spread the field out, and let's go quarterback blast.
Quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And we're going to go straight up the middle, and we got the touchdown. All right, I feel confident. Offensively, I feel confident all the time. Defense is where I struggle a little bit. 3-4 multiple defense is what a lot of users use. I'm going to try that, and we're going to try the same strategy, see if it still works at the freshman level against Georgia. I know Georgia is a running team, so I kind of feel like it should work, but let's see. I don't know why they're showing the wide receiver comparison. And they have ETN. I'm going to go nickel. And so again, I always start off with cover 3 match just to kind of see what are we doing. We're going to go over top, and we're going to go opposite running back, and I'm going to be his backside flat. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Get a sack on the very first play. Like I told you, this Georgia's more of a running team. So then, second and long, we're definitely going to go cover 4 quarters. I am going to go underneath, and I'm going to stand away, and I'm going to do the backside. Ooh, and yeah, screen play. That was a good play. I do bad about defending that. All right, 3 sack cover 4 quarters. We're gonna do underneath coverage again. We're gonna slant away to the running back, and I'm gonna play this backside flat again. And we get another sack. So, as you can see, if you're playing on freshman level, if you're trying to figure out the game, you just got the game, maybe you're a younger player, maybe you just don't play a lot, or you're trying to get back into it. On defense, cover 3 match, cover 4. I would stick with that until you really learn how to do something else, right? Run straight into him. All right. We're going to go back. We're going to go wide trips off to the stretch play. Then we're going to go to the wide side of the field. Actually, we're going to go backside. So I'm going to click that right analog stick to the left so we can change and we can go backside. And let's see if we can get anything set up. Ooh, we got a couple good blocks. And we get a first down on it. I like it. I like it. Now we can go back to the strong halfback stretch. Either side, I think, will work. I wonder what's going to happen if I bring him inside a little bit more. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's see how that works. And get him out. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm actually going to use that. I haven't used that before. I feel like I really want to use that a lot more. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the zone speed option. We're going to do the option. I've never played with Troy before. In a whole year, I have not played with Troy. So I have no idea what their quarterback run is like. And he was not doing it. And we got our touchdown. Option is really good. If you are struggling with the option, I think playing on freshman level and working your way up is a great way to learn how to do the option and how to do it well. They blitz, so I probably could have done the flip pass, but like you saw before, if you do that, then I think the computer will switch to playing zone on you. I think that pretty much covers what we need to do. We're going to play defense one more time and see if we can make sure that we get stops. Let's go 3-4, cover 3 match. We're going to slant away from the running back. We're going to... I don't know why they're trying to pass the ball with Georgia. I thought I was going to intercept that. Let's go cover 4 drop. Underneath coverage, we're going to slant to the strong side to where they are. The way and up, good slants. Usually I would think they would run it better, but we are on freshman level. Then I'm going to go to dime. I haven't done dime before, but same thing. Cover 4 palms. Underneath coverage, away from the running back, and I'm going to be this backside flat.
Looking to throw, it's back. Coming after it.
And I stick to the running back. That's where they wanted to go with the ball. And they had to punt it again.
Georgia sent out the punt team. 3 and out and
So, if you really want to beat the computer on freshman level, get that 3-4 multiple defense and stick to.
Looking for a block. It's Ross.
Ooh, got 2 blocks.
They'll wrap it
Yeah,
up and
stick to
bring
that
it
3-4
down
multiple
to the
defense, and then stick to your cover 3 matches. Make sure you shade over top, and then cover 4 and shade underneath. That's all you really need. And wow, look at that. Negative 4.7 yards per play in the first quarter for Georgia. And we are Troy. That's, I like it. I like it. All right. Let's go ahead. Some other one. Oh, I do like these. I haven't learned these to the best of my ability yet, but some of the things that I tried. Spread Y flex weak. I'm not gonna get the motion off. So we're gonna take time out.
Will have to use its first time out of the half.
Yeah, spread Y flex weak, and we're gonna do mountain double post. And I'm really looking to see, do they follow that receiver inside? Because I'm going to try to hit X on the out route. If not, then I might just have to eat it.
Coming across in motion.
If they, oh yeah, he stayed there. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to throw it away, but he was all on top of it. Yeah, that was completely covered. Very well covered. Let's go inside zone. And this should be wide open. Everybody's on the other side of the field. And they're pressing me. Which also in 25, if they're pressing you, I should go streaks. And it should be wide open over the top. But yeah, everybody was on the other side. If you're having trouble running the ball from pistol, open it up. Go to gun and do some inside zone or some stretch from zone. We're going to go RPO, read bubble. Score is going to be wide open again. Like I showed you before, R1 will be open if that read comes in. That read didn't come in, and that's what happens when you're playing with Troy, right? It's going to do the same thing again. Get it to him. What I saw, yeah, let's go to the replay. What I saw here, my first read was actually R1 on that play. But what I saw here was he was following him over. So if I threw it there, I think he was going to be ready, right? So that's the reason why I didn't throw it to R1 that time. That was my first read. Instead, I threw it over here. It still was a good pass, but for some reason he wasn't even looking at the ball, which I've had trouble with the last couple of weeks. I don't know if it's them getting ready for 26 or what. I don't know. Maybe it's just my gameplay. Maybe I'm just bad. Sprint Z spot. Showed you this one before. And we're going to switch that X receiver to an out route, just so he's a little bit deeper down the field. And then we're going to read that outside DB and decide whether we're going to throw it to X or O. And so let's see. He sat there, so I'm going to throw it to O. And that's the risk you take. They were all over that one. Actually, I'm going to look at that and see. Let's look over here and see. Because he sat, oh yeah. The other read would have been that R1 over top, but I'm playing Georgia, and they're all over that everywhere. See, I didn't do that out route because I probably could have done that out route. I should have done that out route, but when I looked at it right there, he's sitting right there. So especially if you're playing a user, they're going to eat that up. And so I just decided to go inside, but he was covered as well. So that out route would have been the way to go, but when I looked at it, he was covered. All right, we got man coverage, so I'm going to go underneath probably the triangle or see if I can scramble and run this one. Yes, triangle. And we got our touchdown. They crashed last time, like they went for the block last time, so let's see if they go for the block again. And they do. And it's open. Yay, I got to show y'all. Good. So when they come for the block, that kicker flip pass option is what you should do. All right. I might not be able to sim all the way through this one and still win. That's the only thing about playing a better rated team. But we're going to go ahead and jump to the next quarter and see. And I am going to make sure that I win this game. So because we're trying to beat the computer, right? We're going to sim to the next quarter, see if they get anything. 10 points, 17 points. Ooh, let's play the fourth quarter, or at least play until we get up by enough. So again, they are on the 40-yard line. Right, cover three match.
Second down now as they're
Nickel
ready to go back to work.
over top, away from the running back, and I'm playing this backside.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat.
And we get the sack.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I'm also going to chew clock when I get to offense as well. Cover four quarters, underneath coverage. We're going to slant away from the back.
Third down offensive key.
And I'm going to play. Oh, wrong one. Let me play this one. Yep.
Pressure coming.
And we get another sack. 4th and 28. I think they're going to punt the ball. Yeah, we're going to return right. Now I'm actually just going to fair catch it because I want the ball. I want to run the clock out. So we're going to fair catch it and see if we can do what we need to do. Oh, that's a wide open field. So it is what it is. Let's go with the halfback stretch. I'm going to put the shoe clock on after this play. They're all inside, and they have about the defensive tackle is right over my center, so they got a nose tackle. So I'm definitely going to go to the strong side of the field. That's the best option. And there we go. I'm going to run into him. Still get the first down, but I also want to chew clock. Right. And let's go to wide trips and do that stretch play. If your run plays are working, this is what you got to do. Like, you got to find the same play in different formations and see. There we go. Good. Yeah. Find the same run plays in different formations, so that way if you have play call limits or anything like that, you can still do what you do best.
It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
I'm just going to say in the middle of the field. Yeah, I can score another touchdown, but I want to make sure that we're going to wide trips, and we're going to go halfback zone on this one. We're going to go to this to the wide side of the field. Less blockers on that side, or less defenders on that side, so we're going to run at less defenders. And there we go. Oh! I'm not pressing speed on this one, because again, I just want to just pick a place and get to 2-minute warning. I just want to get out of this game. Let's go fake jet. I worry about this one sometimes. They're going to start calling their timeouts, but once they call their 3 timeouts and we get a first down, then the game is officially over. We can get their call timeout here. And we can get back to our play that we want. Ooh. They know we're going to run it, so they are all on top of us.
To the ground with the back.
We still get the first down though.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Stretch.
This drive has been
And go to that weak side to the weak side to the wide side of the field. And see what we can do. Oh yeah. They're gonna follow their last timeout. And let's go wide off trips. Halfback stretch. We get the first down. I hope I don't get the touchdown. Because once we get the first down, yeah. He got all the way in the end zone. I would not want that. How much am I up by? 11. So I need to kick one, go up 12. That way they beat 2 touchdowns. And the game. I'm going to go ahead and finish this out. One more defensive possession, and we should call this game. But if I sim it, it's no telling what will happen.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he
I'm just going to go straight dime because I know they're throwing the ball, and we're going to go with our cover 4. Cover 4 quarters, cover 4 quarters, cover 4 palms. I'm actually going to go over top coverage because I know that they won't go deep. And They should, yeah, go no huddle. Same thing. Over top coverage. We're going to slant away from where the back is, and I'm still going to play this backside flat area. And we got him again. They're going to do it again. Same play. Oh, no. Reset play. Let's do the same play. Same slant.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play.
And they're going to go one more time. And this should be the game.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
And that's exactly where I was. Good. I should have just went down with it. And we got a pick. That's my first pick on this channel. And it comes at just the right moment. We didn't have to have it, but hey. On freshman level, I think on high school level, I would have had to do something with that instead of just going towards where he was. But and then let's kneel this out and call it a game. Again, I'm your boy, Ace, Coach Chambers the fourth, and this is how you control the game. Control the game, control your life.